cronuts, a full-blown craze across the country.
In May, Dominique Ansel created the cronut, a cross between a croissant and a doughnut. Each morning, the queues to his New York bakery stretch around the block.
Why do you want to eat a cronut?
Would you not want to eat a cronut? What kind of question is that?
A bandwagon bakeries across the world have jumped on.
They're quite heavy and they're quite greasy, but they're nice, they're all right.
Greggs launched their own croissant doughnut hybrid last month, as have others.
Within weeks of it first appearing in one little bakery in New York, it's become huge. It's in bakeries in Japan, UK, all over America. You had people talking about them because of the queues that were appearing, and that spread very, very fast through blogs and Twitter and things. So I think social media has played a big, big part in it.
To make them, you need croissant dough. But then you fry it as you would a doughnut. Cream and chocolate can be added later. It is not one of your 5 a day. This bakery in London typically sells around 80 each morning at £4.50 each. Now, they look like cronuts, they taste like cronuts. The thing is, we're not actually allowed to call these cronuts because the man who came up with the concept in New York has trademarked the word.
It's obviously quite bizarre that a food can be trademarked, but we've just created our own little word for it, which is crow donuts.
Combining 2 desserts to make another might sound like a new idea, but in America, bake-offs and cooking competitions have been inspiring chefs for decades.
The U.S. in general has had a very long history of innovation, especially if you look back towards the 1950s, the Great Pillsbury Bake-Off, with the $1 million prize. They're very much about, encouraging people to create and invent new different types of desserts and ideas. In the UK, it's a little bit different. I think that the most recent real invention of UK desserts would probably be the banoffee pie, which came off around in the 1970s.
But Bea has found out for herself that combining 2 products isn't always straightforward. She says she was making duffins 2 years ago. They're part doughnut, part muffin. But last month, the supplier to Starbucks UK trademarked the word, although Starbucks insists it won't stop Bea from selling her duffins. Another big seller here is the townie, half brownie, half tart. You're not tempted to copyright the word townie?
We would love for people to make their own versions of it, and to be honest, in our opinion, recipes aren't copyrightable. There's a reason why there is innovation and collaboration.
Yeah, even so, maybe I'm missing a trick.
So could you combine for me a muffin and a biscuit? So a bisque-fin? No, a muffet. So these are muffins baked inside a biscuit, a muffet. Thank you very much.
Not bad. All I need now is a good trademark lawyer. Tim Muffet, eating a muffet, BBC News.